right, here we go, folks. It is time for the Skytrak special event. I am rather excited. This should be a good time. Let's go back here. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Special event time. We got to go nuclear. My pro. Rio! Did not do very good today. That's okay. That is A-okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let me get some practice swings in, loosen the old body up. My pro shit the bed today. So we have got an uphill battle. We're gonna try start our practice a little bit differently. I'm just gonna hit a couple chip pitching wedge here. These probably won't get to the green, or they won't register. That's fine too. These are just to try and get a feel for the wind. See what the wind's doing tonight. Okay, so that wind, it's kind of across. It's not really into, so it's a good thing. Change up our club here. So I had it set for the 58, but we're never going to hit a 58 from that distance. There's no fairway to hit a 58, so. Okay. It's a little bit aggressive on the right. There's the carry on that, 107. Okay. Try and juice one. It's probably going to be short still. This is always going to be the problem for us when we're playing in the wind, is it becomes very difficult right around this number. I mean, we should be able to like juice this club up and get it there, so let's try that. Something like that. Even that's too spinny though. 110. So we got to hit it harder. No problem. We can do that. That's the strike we want. Does that get all the way there though? No. Okay. All right. Spins off the charts. Should be a big pull cut. There it is, working back. Yeah. Look at that spin though. We probably had 12,000 spin. Oh, not too bad actually. Look at how high we hit that puppy though. If we can launch that lower with those numbers, I think we're actually in the money. I'm gonna kill this projector one night. All right, so it's a little bit better. Note to self, that number is kind of nasty for us. Let's move up a little bit. Let's go to, let's call it like 145. Let's try some from 145. Change over to a 9. I'm going to leave it right on the target because we're going to hit a draw. And then with that draw, and the wind pushing it back, this should be a great setup for us. Jesus Christmas, Tommy. Hit my net. That's not good. That's not the one you want. So we gotta move this Skytrak back a little bit. There we go. How far did we carry that one? That 138. Okay. And we did not hit that full, which is great. It's a much better swing. Just a smidge shy. You got a little more in the tank though, so that's okay. Hit it a little bit harder, no problem. Well, that ain't pretty. Probably clears though. Yeah. This is the one thing about this golf course that always seems to get me in trouble. It's just the size of those darn greens are so small. No read. Okay. Okay. Try that one more time. It's a good swing. Wind is shutting it down though. Okay, so when it's quartering like that, it's about a 5-mile-an-hour wind. So, understanding that, let's just go one more club. Let's see how that looks. Should be a little bit further. Try that there. And hit an 8-iron. A little punchy one. Should be the right number. It's more gooder. Spins off the charts, but that's fine. It's nothing new for us. Nice low launch too. Wants to work with the wind. Yeah, it's a good swing. Okay. Swing feels good tonight, which is a positive thing. Let's just try and hit one full here just to get our sort of our bearing on the number. Should be a smidge long. Spun back though. Just higher in the air, which the wind impacted it a little bit more, but Good swing. Do another one of those. It's a tuggy. Can't be having that now. It's no good. I feel like my mat shifts on me just ever so slightly. Okay, one more 8-iron. We're going to move back. That's the strike we want all night. That should definitely get there, and then some. Yep, perfect. Okay. No problem there. Now, let's back it up to about 200. Get some shots from there. We're going to go 202. Change to a 5-iron. Okay. So this should be a relatively good number. We'll see. Overcooked it a little bit. Yeah, number was good. I think with the, when it's all said and done, that would end up very nice distance-wise. Okay, so we pulled it a little bit. That's good. Good info. Where is all this nasty side spin coming from, though? I feel like that's insane. Yeah, 1100 side spin. Okay. So, at least it's, I mean, it's consistent. Both those shots are right on the same line. That's a good swing. It's the same result. Definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, no? But that's a me problem right there. That kind of side spin is disgusting. So, we can fix that right here. It's a little bit better. Still an insane amount of side spin. Why are we getting so much on the side there, folks? Don't love that. There we go. It's a pleasant miss for a change. Head in that direction. Okay. All right, so let's make this sort of go zone. This is our focus up here. Focus on result. That's the swing, guys. It's a much better swing. What's up, Mort? Dude, my pro was one of 2 guys over par today in the top 30. I had Rio, the leader after 2. And he stunk. He stunk today. Mr. Hatch, what's up, buddy? I was really excited to get him, Mort, and then just fucking, God. When I saw where he was after 12, I was like, you gotta be shitting me. It was a real kick in the dick. From 202 into the wind, James? Yeah, let's do that. Swing actually is starting to feel good here. I figured out my side spin problem. We had too much weight hanging back. Now we're starting to get that ball started just right with a draw. And again, yeah, I mean it is, right? I control it to an extent, right? Here where if I go nuclear, I can salvage it, but I get a different pro tomorrow and it's 36 holes and that's golf, man, like you said. Why don't we hit one more super fat before we move back to our 2-iron? At least it's on the dance floor. This actually is probably a fairly realistic shot for what we'll have in 2, although we're playing the blue tees, which is nice. I've never played the blue tees at Pebble. That wind. I really got to pay attention to that wind tonight. We're practicing in 7. The range for the tournament's anywhere 0 or 5 to 10. So this is a nice little middle ground. So here we go. We're getting more consistent, which is good. The only thing that's holding that draw up is the wind. So let's try and get fancy one time here. And this is just for shits and giggles. We're going to try a cut. Okay? This is not my golf swing, but we're going to try it. Well, that's so far right, it's not even funny. We definitely cut it. Man, these random... James, thanks for subbing, brother. Thanks for subbing, brother. That's a slice right there for you. That's not a cut. All right, so let's try and hit a proper cut. That's a proper cut. Just gonna miss the green. I did not. I did not. I am sweating like a whore in church. So I gotta derobe one layer here, guys. I didn't think I'd be sweating this much tonight. Maybe I'm just that out of shape, huh? Could be. Could be that out of shape. Okay. Knockdown 5. Knockdown 5 is not enough club here. I'm into a 7-mile-an-hour breeze, James. I don't have that shot, brother. I'll hit a knockdown 4. How about that? I'll give you a knockdown 4 instead. This is probably what I would attempt on this shot. Yeah, whores in church are a special breed. There's your knockdown 4, Mr. Hatch. Oh, I forgot we were starting at one notch left. Let's bring it back right and hit that shot one more time. That frickin' 8 degrees of launch, though, is saucy. Saucy. All right, here we go. Knockdown 4, then we're going to hit some 2-irons and some drivers, and we're going to go play. I feel like yeah. That's what we call a double cross, and that's when we pray for a beautiful flop shot on the next one. Because that ain't going to get the job done. All right, one more of these. the one there, guys. That's the knockdown for you, James Hatch. No way of holding it on the green though. But that puppy is low as shit. Okay. So let's move it back here to the tee. Where the hell is my tee box? Is it that one? Oh, I put myself in the rough. I can't see, guys. Where is it there? Where is it there? We'll go there. I don't know what we're gonna have officially off the tee here, playing from the blues. Let's hit a couple 2-irons. This club and Skytrak have not been agreeing the last couple nights. Every single one has been like a smothered duck hook, and they feel like they're going dead straight on the sim. So again, it's probably a me problem, but you know, can't win them all. If that ball is tattooed, but still going a fair bit left. 10 degrees of launch. Swing speed's okay. We are moving it somewhat tonight, which is good. 900 RPMs left though is fucking wild. That's the swing. That's the swing there, guys. I can't do any better than that. That's perfect. And we got that swing speed up a couple miles an hour. 108 with the 2-irons, good stuff. That's moving. That is moving. See if we can do that one more time. Then we'll hit some drivers and we're gonna go play. I feel like that's left. But, I mean, again, when we say left, it's left side of the fairway. Okay. Let's get into it. Pull out the fun stick. Bash some drivers. And then we're going to play this special event, folks. I'm pumped. There's the big stick. Okay. Okay. Think. Oh. This club, if it's working, it's a weapon. If it's not working, we're kind of fucked. So let's see what we got tonight. Okay. See what kind of swing speed we're working with tonight. See if our body's dead after playing 36 last night or if we're good to go. I got no words for that golf swing. If I could delete it, I would. It's on the cart path, though. We almost missed the golf ball. With a driver, that's kind of impressive. Right? Try that one more time. That shot never existed. That's the one there, guys. Interesting ball flight. Interesting ball flight. What are we working with? Low on the swing, low on the spin. But how many degrees outside? 3. Okay. Try that one more time. It's more gooder. Still leaking on me, but whoa! I'm going to start here in 5 minutes, Mort. 5 minutes time, sir. So, we're going to get cranking. That should be a nice little heel cut coming back for us. It's our first fairway found. That's kind of the ball we want to play. In all seriousness, get on with it. Mort, I need to wake up, brother. All right, one more of those, then we'll go play. It's just for Mort, okay? I have no idea what the tees are going to look like for us. I've never played blues here. That ball is annihilated. That's the swing we want, folks. Yeah, ball speed is way up. Okay, let's get into it. Okay. Oh. All right, as you guys know, or some of you know, some of you don't know, I got to record my settings loading in. It's part of the process here with the Skytrak events. Mort's very impatient. He wants me to play now, which is fair. So, let me just double check the settings. Oh yeah, don't ever look at my setup with a driver. That's just asking for all sorts of problems. So do not look at my my setup. Okay. My setup with driver is horrendous, Mort. I'm always wide. I've got a super wide stance. It's slightly closed. I do a lot of shit with driver that I would never recommend to anybody. Okay. But it's the beautiful thing about golf, sir, is it doesn't matter. Okay, stroke, 5. Okay, so give me 2 seconds here, guys. I'm just going to record the video to get us started. Go to our course play setup. Hide chat. Hide the cam. Hide the border. Okay, bear with me for 2 seconds here, guys. I'm going to record this video of us loading in the Pebble and sort of go from there. And then I'll explain sort of the overall situation of what we're dealing with tonight, what the tournament is, and sort of where we stand. And it's not good to start the round. Okay, going down the list of settings, we got stroke play, double par, 1 mulligan, easy pins, live penalty on, auto putt, 5-foot gimmies, normal green speed, wind conditions, 5 to 10 out of the northeast. And if we move on here to the next screen, you can see here that we are playing the blue tees. Timestamp there in the bottom right is 9:07. And we're going to tee off. Loading in. Okay. Bring you guys all back up here. Oh, okay. Honestly, Mort, you're not wrong. I mean, golf in Australia is massive, brother. Okay. Starting round now. Send the video over. Think. All right. The only problem is, though, more like, so for Live, that's probably their only event that's worth a damn, if I'm being honest with you. The rest of it is kind of like caca. It's so gimmicky. I'm not a fan. Is this message ever going to send to John? If it doesn't, I'll resend it after the round. Come on. Good. There it is, delivered. Bingo. All right, guys. All right. Let's get set up here. So we got 242 to that bunker, 248 uphill into the breeze. Can actually cut off a decent bit here. I'm gonna hit 2-iron on that line. But yeah, Adelaide carries live. The rest of it stinks. The US events are trash. I went to one of them, they ran out of frickin' vodka. And I went on day 2. Come on, guys, what is this, a budget tour? Okay. So thanks for you guys who are tuning in. We played 36 last night in the normal events for the Skytrak Virtual Tour. Skytrak Virtual Tour is a community-run golf league where we play 36 holes a week. There are pop-up events throughout the week as well. They are flighted by handicap. After you play 3 rounds on the tour, you get a handicap, get placed in with everybody. Virtual trophies. There's 330-something guys in the group now, guys and gals. So it's pretty sick. People from all over the world, gives you an opportunity to play with them. But tonight is something a little bit different. So we are playing a Pebble Beach Pro-Am where 30 folks are going to be playing. You get paired with a random PGA Tour Pro. So unfortunately, mine was Rio, who was the leader after 36 and decided to shoot a 2-over today. So we're starting a little bit behind the 8 ball, which is okay. But it should be a lot of fun. So it's going to be an aggregate score, yourself and your pro. You get a different pro on Sunday. And what's really awesome about this one is the folks running the league have a partnership with Skytrak for this one. So Skytrak has agreed to pay out the top 3 positions and hand out a subscription to the Trackman Course Play package, which is, I think it's like a $250 or $300 value. So it's insane. It's really cool what they've done with the league. It's a lot of fun competing every week. It's a really active community, which is really cool. And it's fun being able to play for something. So here we go, guys. This is going to be our first round. We're playing another one tomorrow. We're gonna have to play some pretty good golf if our pros are going to tank a little bit. Yeah, James. Trackman courses, I think they look amazing. So here we go. We're going to hit 2-iron off the first here, guys. This has been a little bit of a liability for us, but you know what? Just got to buck up and hit a good one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that's not exactly what I had in mind. I almost missed the golf ball. Well done, good start. Oh, that's painful. That is pain. And the worst part here is we're kind of in trouble on the second shot. Well done, well executed. Strike. That one hurt, Mort. Okay, let's do some quick math here. We are in the semi-rough. So these golf balls tend to jump like a mother. So I'm going to play it on the number 180 yards. Screw you, Mort. 180 yards. It is going to be into the wind slightly. I kind of like a knockdown 6. And hopefully, the problem is we got to go, we're going to hit cut 6 in there. Okay? If we double cross it, we're screwed. If we hit a good one, we're going to look like a hero. But I think anything on the dance floor from this position would be absolutely acceptable. So here we go. We're going to try and hit a cut 6, guys. I hit that so stinking good. That's pretty good. I don't think I could do that again if I tried, if I'm being honest. There you go, Mort. Screw you. That's why we practiced for 20 minutes before we teed off. Take that. What is our wind? We got 8-mile-an-hour winds. Okay. So, yeah, shot. Yeah. We're going to go there with it. Ideally, you let this one ride the wind off that bunker down the left-hand side. Right? So you want to kind of bleed a fade. The only thing that really hurts you here is a bunker, so we got to try to avoid those. And unfortunately, where we're teeing off from puts us right smack dab in the middle of those bunkers. So let's give this one a healthy whack. We can swing pretty hard at it. Let's see what happens. I hate swinging hard on a Skytrak. Like, I absolutely despise it. That's okay. It's going to be an interesting one on the next shot here. Oh, Thomas John, that's piss poor. That is piss poor. The good news, if there is any, the silver lining here, is this is going to take some spin off being in the rough. The wind's coming off the left, which helps our nasty, massive flick over draw with a hybrid. I'm going to get aggressive with it. We're going to try and go for it, even though we're in a not an advantageous spot here. So we're going to try and smoke hybrid. It's going to have a big draw. The wind should hold it up a little bit. Best case scenario, it shoots the gap there and sort of trickles on. Worst case scenario, I mean, what we're honestly hoping for is a bunker shot on the next one. So let's try and smoke this one here and see what we got. Oh, we hit it so good. Oh, we just missed that mark too. We just missed the mark. How far did that carry? Yeah, so I mean, oh, what am I guess the spin coming out of that lie doesn't really do us any favors at all, right? So, okay, 22-yard bunker shot. Still have an opportunity to get a 4 on the card if we get it inside the 5-foot gimme. I feel like 20-yard bunker shots have been like almost our stock shot around the greens recently. Here we go. We're going to try and hit a little flopper up there. Get it within that 5-foot radius, if not something close to it. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. I don't see the gimme circle though, which is a little bit troublesome. Unless it doesn't show up at Pebble. I hate this tee ball, if I'm being completely honest with you. But I think the play here actually, hear me out guys. We go out here with it and we hit our hook with the hybrid. Okay, what does that give us in? 129. Our hybrid hooks like crazy. So, I don't do this very often where I hit hybrid off the tee, but it kind of calls for it on this one. So, let's do that. We're going to hit a big high draw with a hybrid, just try and hit it as hard as humanly possible. That same swing that we just had actually is perfect. Just have to pull it off here. So this one should carry, especially with the wind. Let's let it ride the wind and see how far we can chase wind down there. Oh my God. That is rather aggressive. The line for that shot was so incredibly aggressive. 1,200 RPMs of spin left. What are we doing with our life? That's insane. Okay. This one's going to be interesting. So we're in the rough. So add 10%. That puts you at 121 yards, but we're downwind 8 miles an hour. I feel like that is a 10-yard wind, so I think the number, this is going to be a great test, I think it's right on 110. If my math and judgment skills are right, I think it's right on that number, guys. So we're 1 under through 2. Let's try and get this one close. See what we got. We got a 54-degree wedge here. Try and drive one in there, get it close. That is absolutely abysmal. We have the right club, we have the right club. Just a really poor strike. It's okay. That's not what you want with wedge in your hand though, guys. That one kind of stings. That's what we were doing a little bit last night too. Okay, so 19 yards uphill the whole way. Pretty good pitch shot. See if we can't get in there close, get our gimme. Oh, the gimme circle is there. I see it. It's just faint. Okay. Yeah, Mort, I mean, sometimes we stink, right? And unfortunately, my wedge game has been dog shit. Oh, Jesus, that is so scary for me. Oh. I don't love it. What does it say? 318. So that gets it 62 yards. Guys, this is a cop-out. So you can talk shit all you want, Mort. I'm not going for it. With the 8-mile-an-hour wind off the left, and Skytrak giving me some really funky reads when I try and crank one up. I don't love hitting a hard driver. So like the two-way miss is in play. You got the ocean on the right. We're gonna hit a stinger with a 2-iron, take our medicine and try and hit a wedge. Don't you lull me. Here we go, stinger with a 2-iron. Pretty. See, why hit driver, we can do that. Why hit driver when we can just smoke a little 2-iron 7 degrees loft? See, that one had less loft than the first one, but that one was actually hit properly. Okay? So, based off what we saw on the last hole, we probably want a little bit more club. So we're gonna go a little bit higher on the club here. There. Soft. I am soft, man. It's fine. I get it. If I'm not playing in an event, I don't lay up there. Okay, so we're gonna hit 54. Actually, the exact same shot. Make sure we got the same damn wedge. The exact same shot we just hit on the last hole. If we're being honest here, guys. I don't love it. It's fucking right. That's why you don't lay up, Mort. That's why we don't lay up. Because that's what you get when you lay up. Jabroni. Could have been there in one. But we're there in two. And this is a brutal shot. Just gotta flick it up, barely tap it. Just give me the next hole. That is karma for being a little bitch off the tee. That's fine. There we go. Hit a little flop shot. See if we can't get it in there. Sit. Okay. Luckily, though, our short game has saved us on numerous occasions. It did there as well. Not off to a very good start, guys. We got some ground to make up. Okay. 178 yards. We're going to hit 7-iron. It's a perfect 7-iron. I kind of like right at it. Okay, hear me out. So right at it. Wind should push it back right. We got 8-mile-an-hour wind. Perfect 7-iron here. Just make sure we get down through the golf ball. Okay, so here we go, 7-iron. Let's knock one stiff here. Can't hit our wedges. Let's hit our 7-iron. You jabroni. We didn't turn it over. Ew. Ew. Okay. A lot of bunkers here at Pebble. I think the last time I played here was the same sort of theme. We were in the bunkers a lot. A lot. All right, same exact shot as the last hole. Little flick of the wrist, get it up on the green. Get it inside that gimme range. Oh, you dog. It's okay. Let's start hitting some golf shots here, guys. We have not hit too many that I would consider good swings. Luckily, oh, what's the wind going to be? Should be down off the left. Yeah, straight down. Okay. Okay. How much room do we have? Where's my mouse? How much room do we have? 336. I don't think you have enough gusto to get it out of there, but I mean, it's certainly possible for us to chase it down to the end of the fairway. We don't have to kill it. Let's try and hit a high cut that sort of rides the wind and ends up down towards the end. Here we go. Kind of like that. Come on, wind. Fuck, we hit it too far. We bombed it. We got nothing left in for what it's worth. 145. I like 8-iron here. Now, what's going to be really interesting is the way that this is set up. I don't know if I'm going to clear this hill in front of me. We're right up against it, and it's a 32-foot straight up the cliff there. So let's hit 8-iron. Let's hit 9-iron. Give us a little bit more wiggle room on the loft. Hit it a little bit harder. and see if it gets there. So here we go. We're going to hit full 9-iron. The plays 165. Down breeze should help negate that. You just got to hit a good one here. Should be pretty good, guys. Oh, it's miles short. It's miles short. We had the wrong club. We didn't hit it. Did not hit it. That's rather unfortunate. Okay. Oh, Tommy John. Throwing away golf shots. 6th hole and we're even. It's okay. There's plenty of golf left. We're going just left of it. 16 yards. Let me say probably about 11 carries. Probably want an 11-yard carry here. Fucking stomped it. That's a bad result. Oh, we carry that 15. 4 yards short. Yeah, I mean we had the right carry number, at least in our head, the right play, but we did not execute. Oh, we get to hit a wedge. That's fun. It's an interesting one too. No, we're not lighting it up by any means today, Mort. But it's okay. Okay, so we got 92 yards. Plays like 84. Wind helping a little bit, pushing it to the right. Yeah, the rough though with that lie was difficult to judge, and I misjudged it. I mean, I hit a good shot. I had the wrong club in hand. Right. So like if I hit 8-iron there, that's another 12 yards, probably puts us on the front of the green. So I pulled the wrong one there. Okay. This is going to be an interesting one. Here we go. How much is that wind going to move the ball? We just missed the green from 90 yards. Oh, we're on fire. We're on fire tonight. Oh. We're on fire. Honestly, I think if that hits the green, it probably rips back too. Which is the unfortunate part. We are not having ourselves a night. And honestly, the way I play Pebble, this is kind of par for the course. Okay, 8-yard pitch shot. Ho hum. Downhill. Just get it in there close, please. Sit. Oh, you are such a donkey. Okay, so we have on back-to-back holes now. We butchered a par 5 where we had 149 in, and then we made bogey on a 90-yard hole, which is sick. Okay. We're going to hit a little punch cut with a 4-iron here. Whoops. I think, yeah, punch cut with a 4-iron is fine here. Doesn't get us in any trouble at all. So here we go. A little punch 4. Chase it down there as far as we can. Here we go. That's horrendous. Holy shit, what are we doing? I'm gonna have to lay up. I'm gonna have to lay up. Let's reset here for a second, guys. Holy shit. Boy, I am crumbling before your eyes, sir. I don't even know if we have enough to lay up here. I think that's the crappy part about it. Okay. I think the best thing we can do is take our medicine. Okay? I really don't love this, but no more punch cuts. We're hitting everything full. Just take the right club. So, there we go. Just gonna knock a wedge down there. Go from there. Okay, give ourselves a chance to make par. We're in the middle of the fairway. Just got to hit a golf shot now. 192 yards into the breeze. This is going to be a 5-iron. Going right after it, straight at it here, into the breeze. Full 5's the number. Just got to hit a golf shot. Actually, I still want to go one clip to the right. All right, time to buckle down and hit some golf shots, man. All right, 5-iron with a little draw. Or a lot of draw. It's the right number, we just misjudged our line and we did overcook it a little bit. Oh, we're gonna make double. Unless we can get this up and down. Okay, so we are straight downhill. Ball's gonna have no spin. We just have to get this on the green and it gets inside the gimme range. Make our bogey and just get the hell out of Dodge. It's not a good strike either. Oh my God. Oh, and we're 6 inches away from the gimme. Oh. This is my worst round. This is my worst round in probably about a month. That's okay. The good news is we have a lot of golf left. Okay, we got a lot of golf left. A lot of opportunities to get some shots back. We're going to go down the left-hand side here. Hit our big power fade with the driver. See if we can't chase one way down there. And give ourselves a nice look into the green. We're gonna start making some birdies now. Turn this thing around. I know. Here I am. I'm gonna shoot the same square he did. Well, to be fair, he's a PGA Tour pro, Mort. I'm a bum in a garage. That golf ball is tattooed. Get on your horse. Okay. .182 in. It's gonna be a full 7. With that pin being all the way back there. Let's go ahead and stomp on one with a 7. Oh, no, it says 62. I apologize. We are not going to hit a 7-iron. That is going to be a wild mistake if we hit 7-iron there. Holy shit. That would have been a problem. Okay, Mort, this one's for you, just because you're talking smack to me. Okay. Get down. Man, we had the number again. I just can't get a hang of these crosswinds. It's a good swing, but not a good result. All right, Mort, you can talk smack about me now. Oh. You can commence it back up. 8 yards. I think it's into the hill, but I just got to get this inside the gimme range. Get it up inside the gimme. Move on with our lives. And that's, I mean, in all honesty, Mort, I hit that ball really good. I hit it really good. I had the number dialed. So I can't figure out these winds. So that's over par. Nope, wait, no. Same wind should be off the left. Helping. Again, let's drive it down the left-hand side here. Go right at these bunkers. Hit her hard. Let it ride the wind. Should be the perfect play. So let's do that. At those bunkers, ride the wind. Chase it down there as far as we possibly can. Okay, here we go. That is a high fly ball to left center field. Is it cutting enough? Oh, skirts the bunkers. That ball had some serious hang time. 2,900 spin, that would be why. Okay. Let's try and play the wind correctly for a change. Got 133 adjusted. So let's play a 135 shot. Just an easy pitching wedge. Wind should push it back to the right for us, no problem at all. Here we go. God damn it, 7 more inches. Would have been nice. 7 more inches. A lot of men would probably want 7 more inches. Well, 7 more inches kind of be scary. All right, short par 4 here. At least that gets us off the schneid, which is a very nice thing because we have been on the struggle bus. Okay, so we're going to hit driver down the right-hand side. Better. We just need 8 more of those. Okay, which we can do. We can do 8 more. Just got to start now. And here we go. Another good driver in there. Where's that going? We've been hitting cuts the last 5 holes, and then we do that. We got the ball working both ways, guys. That's fantastic. Okay. Add 13 yards, plays 143 into the wind. 143 into the wind. Let's call it a 10-mile-an-hour wind. We're going to hit 8. Doesn't have to be full. Just has to be a nice struck ball. It should be a good club for us here. So here we go. A little 3/4 8-iron in there and see what happens. Better. Making progress here. We're hitting greens. Hitting greens. Get that score back under par, you jabroni. Okay, monster. Even from these tees. I think we have to hit 11 yards, right? I might want to go, I'm going to go one more. It's at 11. Let's see if we can get to like 12, 16, probably too much. 12 yards. We'll call it a 12-yard draw. On that number, we're going to hit a hard 6 iron here. I think 6 iron is enough with it being pretty aggressively downhill and the wind off the right. So a solid 6 should be perfect. For fuck's sakes, that's going out of bounds, right? Oh! I mean, it's not going out of bounds, right? Just so we get a nice 8-mile-an-hour wind, but that was a poor golf strike. We haven't had too many of those, where it's just been like dead to rights right off the face. That one had 0% chance of being any good right off the face. Okay. Let's get it up and down. We got 20 yards. Pitching back into the hill. Be somewhat aggressive with it. Again, threes on the par 3, especially when you're talking about 200 yards, is a good score. So let's see if we can't get it up and down here. Oh, that is so bad. Eee. Eee. Okay. Probably puts us back over par. 399. Be down breeze. We just pump one. No, but this is the one thing I can always appreciate about this golf hole in general is because of its nature and there's really no trouble anywhere, I can just swing as hard as humanly possible and take out some of my frustration on this swing right here. So that's exactly what we're going to do. This is just going to be a long drive ball. If it ends up in the rough, fine. If it ends up in the other fairway, fine. I don't care. I'm just going to swing pretty hard and we'll make do with the second shot wherever it lands, okay? What's up, Durf? That ball is pummeled. Absolutely pummeled. Yes, we do have Mort from Twitch. Nice to see that you remember that. Or if you've been around too long. Okay, guys. $89 yards. This is a really good number. Whoa, we don't want to go quite that far. Wind is definitely going to pull it back left for us, though. So we got a like 87 yard shot with the wedge. Wind should bring it back there for us. Let's try and drive it low and have it spin left when it lands on the green. Oh. That does not deserve that result. It wasn't far off, to be honest, but not a good strike of the golf ball. Where is our tee box? And the fucking wind is nasty for us. Man, that's the thing. This hole stinks. I mean, it's an iconic hole. Don't get me wrong. But it stinks. I don't get to hit any of the fun shit. I want to hit driver. I want to bomb one. And you never get to bomb it on this tee. This is the way it sets up. So we're going to hit our Stinger 2-iron out there. Play it safe. Okay. Stinger 2-iron, chase it out there as far as we can. What is that? Boy, we have been, anything we've tried to hit low today has been absolutely abysmal. We've got 360 something yards in. Skytrak's like, hey, dummy, if you want to lay this one up to a reasonable number, you've just got to hit it 273 yards. Sure thing. Let me get right on that. I don't think they've seen me hit the golf ball today. Let's go there with it. We're going to just try and chase this one down as far as we can. Hit a good shot and move on with our lives. See if we can get back. We got to get back to even here. Okay? It's a better swing. It's a much better golf swing. Still got eons in though, unfortunately. We got $187. Not ideal. 187, way up the hill. It's a 10-mile-an-hour wind. I kind of like crushing a 5. No, I didn't. So today, you'll get a kick out of this. Whoa. I went to free skate. I actually laced up the skates today and got on the ice for the first time in 18 years. My daughter wanted to skate, so we took her to the rink just to see if she would like it before we signed her up for anything. And she had a blast, which was really cool. My son just like ripped circles around me the whole time. It's honestly kind of embarrassing, but it's okay. All right, 5-iron. Let's poke one down there and get one on the green here. It's a tough shot. Oh, finally a strike of a golf ball though. It's a good shot. I mean, it's a great swing. We just didn't do ourselves any favors off the tee, which was our problem. Again, we are butchering these par 5s though. Okay. See if we can chip one in. 7 yards. This is one that we can make. So let's see if we can chip it in. Man, bogeys on par 5s are killers. Bogeys on par 5s are killers. We are not doing ourselves any sort of favor tonight. Oh, it's frustrating. But you know what? You have days like this. Yeah, I was. Mort was in here and he's like, I was talking shit about my pro, screwing me up, and put me over par, and yet here we are doing the exact same thing. Doing the exact same thing. Yeah, we gotta finish strong. You're right on that. The good thing is we've got 18, which is a fun one. We got a couple holes. I mean, this one and the next one, find the fairway. You can make birdies. Here we go. We're gonna just try and serve this one, hit it pretty darn far, and go from there. It's a good swing. That's a good swing. Carry that bunker. Oh, God. I can't catch a break. Can't catch a break. It's actually not, all things considered, it's not a terrible spot to be. Okay, so we got 65 yards. Our biggest problem is this lip sitting right in front of us. But other than that, we can be rather aggressive with the swing. It's going to play about 70, call it 75, 72. 72 is probably the right number. So if we clear the lip, we've got a pretty good chance. So here we go. Let's see if we can't get one in there tight. Oh, oh, you suck. Oh, we cleared the lip, but we didn't do anything with it. Oh, Thomas John. Going right to the range after this one. 18 yards, up and down, semi-rough, so it's going to jump for us. Hit a little flopper in there. Go. Another bogey. Another bogey. Man. Struggling. Can't do anything right here. 3 holes left. Just need a quick reset, guys. I'm just stepping back here. What does it say that puts us in at 135? We're still somehow, some way, 1 over. I kind of like 2-iron on that line. Okay. So, this club, again, has been a liability for us the last probably week and a half, but we're going to need it, especially if we're not playing the back tees. So we're going to hit 2-iron here, hit one out there. Let's hit it solid. That's our one goal on this one, is to hit it in the center of the club face. Oh, we did. It's a miracle. Get left. Okay, that's a freaking monster. Yes, I have. I've watched the whole thing. I have watched the whole thing. It's crazy how much is like they just draw out all the drama. I was hoping to see a little bit more golf, but I guess I should have expected that with it being a barstool thing. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate that. Now, can we back it up? Right? That was actually probably my best 2-iron in like a week and a half. Okay, so we've got a 54 degree here. Probably playing I like 105 as our number. I like 105. Of course he does. He knows what gets clicks, Durf. He's not stupid. He's a smart businessman, right? He knows what's up. Oh, that is a safe shot if I've ever seen one. That's not going to get you any trophies, boy. I cannot physically hit my wedges hard enough. Oh, 100%. I'll definitely watch it. Without a doubt, I'll watch it there. Okay, so we got 166 down breeze. I think we go just a smidge to the right, little bit of a draw. Wind should hold it up. I think hard 9-iron does the trick. Just have to hit it solid. If we hit it solid, I think this is going to be a good shot. And here we go. Solid 9-iron. Make sure we compress the golf ball and we're good to go. Kind of like that. They exist. Good golf shots exist. You just gotta pry them out sometimes. Gotta pry them out sometimes. The other problem is I think I'm giving up 3 shots, which really hurts, especially when you don't have your A game and you're giving up 3 shots to the field because of handicap. That really puts a damper on some things. Yeah, that was a beaut. All right, so with that wind off the right, don't judge me for that line. If you see me hit driver, that is the correct play, okay? That is absolutely the correct play. Let's just fucking tank one. See what happens. Okay, so let's chase this down as far as we can. I mean, we're at point at what? 496. We hit a good one. In all reality, we can have a 9-iron in. We just got to connect with it. And we got to find the fairway. So let's try and smoke one here, guys, and see what happens. That might be trouble. It's going to be awfully close. Nope, no, it's fine. That's going to go far, too. We did cut off a fair amount. Still have 2 bills in. Really? On that line? We have 200 in? Okay. Now, seeing what we did on the last, ooh, almost sent my 6-iron for a ride there, guys. I'm going out pretty significantly to the right. We're going to hit a full 6. This should land, I would say, probably about 20, 25 feet short and take a big bounce. I think, if I'm judging this one correct. We've got a chance to get into red figures. After the way that we've played today, I would be stoked with that result. So let's go. Let's hit a good 6-iron, make sure we got the right club. We need this one. We need this one to at least give ourselves a chance tomorrow. And here we go. That's a good strike too, guys. I think this is the one. Yep, that'll do. So, we played like shit. Like absolute shit. We still managed to shoot a 71. So Mort, screw you, I beat my pro by 3. Just kidding. But yeah, the front 9 was so bad. Yeah, it was a good finish. Thank you, Thomas. I mean, we were kind of sliding, right? If we look at it here, on the front we shot 37. On the par 5, we played the par 5s okay. 8 destroyed us. 8 killed us. You know, that's halfway between a bogey and a double. You know, we were one under through 4, and then we kind of just let it slip. Right, we bogeyed 7, a 90-yard hole, then we go to the double. We didn't hit the ball great. At least the positive takeaways are the last 5 full swings were really good. Right, starting with 16. Once we got to 16, I mean, we flipped the script a little bit and we finished 3 under in the last 3 holes. Which was, or 2.5 under, which was really needed because we played like shit. I mean, before that, I mean, bogeys on the par 5. On 12, man, our chip shot was atrocious. We hit good, I mean, 10 and 11 were really good. 12 put us back. 13 got a little bit of momentum back, and then frickin' 14 and 15. Oh, that stretch, those 2 holes there. I mean, there were probably like 5 holes in there where we just had like a serious brain fart. And we still shot under par. The problem is giving up 3 shots, that's technically a 74, which is not going to put me in a good spot. And my pro shot 2 over. So aggregate score were 4 over. And then you got somebody who got paired with Morikawa who shot 10 under today. And I think I'm giving that person 7 shots. So, welcome in, Silva. So, I mean, we finished really well. I don't know where that's going to put us on the leaderboard. Let me see if they've posted any scores here. I would assume John's put up something. Let's see what we got. We do have scores. Has anybody posted from our group? Yeah, 72. That's no shots, so 82. Yeah, like the dude who had got her up, I think he shot 69 getting 4 shots. Playing from the red tees. Oh. I don't know about that one. I don't know if we should be playing the red tees in an event like this. If I'm giving up, let's see, I'm giving up how many shots there? I'm giving up 8 shots and 2 sets of tees. Feels kind of steep, but I mean, to be fair, his number was 69 and mine was 71, so in all reality, it's probably still fair. So, should we? Let me send in this score to John. I'm going to do, when we play somewhat bad, we have a little bit of a ritual at the end that we always do. And it's just called driver therapy, okay? So let me just take a screen grab of these scores, send them over to John. That's 1, I think. One. I mean, in all reality, we still shot under par. So we keep the streak alive of under par rounds, which is really nice. But it's sort of that felt very similar to our congressional round from last night. So if you guys are unfamiliar with how we do things here on the stream, at the end, if we have a bad day, or if you have a bad day at work, anything, if you just need to take a little bit of stress off, take the edge off. Nothing takes the edge off like a couple drives, okay? Nothing takes the edge off like a couple big sticks to get the body moving, clear your head, and just fucking wail on a golf ball, if we're being honest. Okay, so the goal here is, it's got a ping. I'm paired with Scotty Scheffler tomorrow. So Scotty Scheffler, somebody sent him a DM and say just shoot like 14 under tomorrow, 58. Here comes the one more swing. Yeah, see, Sullivan knows the drill. We are gonna do the goal with any of this, we're not gonna bash balls all night. It might take us all night. The goal is 5 good swings. 5 good driver swings. So that way one's not a fluke, 2's not a fluke. You hit it 5 good times, then you're sort of in a groove. So 5 good driver swings, then we can call it a night. So let's just wail on these. These need to go like 320 plus. That ain't gonna do it. It's not gonna be a bad result. It's a little heely, a little cut. We'll give that a half point. A half point. So that way at the end when I tell Selva one more swing, then I can take one more swing. Okay? All right. Reload. That's a good one. Oh, Skytrak doing Skytrak things to me. Skytrak heard me and was like, screw you, we're not giving you this one. Yeah, so I mean, the last one still ended up at 290. Would have been in the fairway, so we'll count that one. We're at 1. That ain't gonna get the job done, folks. It's probably got 4,000 RPM on it. Although it's eerily similar to the last one. The last one felt better than that one, yeah. 3,700 spin. Yikes. How about we find something besides the bottom groove here tonight? Okay. Next. That's more like it. That's the drive we're looking for right there. Much better. Much better. Yes, I mean smash of 151. Swing speed wasn't anything too crazy. Ball speed was really good. Spin's still a little high. All right, so we're at 2 swings. Okay. And that's going to have no spin. That is the opposite of the last one. That might have like 1,600 spin. But it's going to roll like no tomorrow. What did I say, 1,600? 1,200. Ooh. But, again, it still plays. Absolutely, all day long. Was it the best shot? No. But it's right in the fairway. So, here we go. We're at 3. That's the golf swing, folks. Should be peeling back a little bit with the cut. I just don't have the balls to carry at 300. 299. 4. Driver, we're hitting driver good. That's sort of the ball flight we want. That little right fall is pretty solid. Because one, when you have the ball falling right, it gets you into a lot less trouble. So everything else we work a draw with our driver, a little bit of a cut like that is beautiful. I'm not trying to hit a cut, it just sort of falls that way. Here we go. One more good one for the record. 118 on the swing speed. Carry it 3. There we go. Okay, Selva, I'm not going to do the one more. 114 on the swing speed, but the ball speed was really good. Okay. I'm not going to hit anymore. We feel kind of good with that. So tomorrow, for those of you that are still hanging out, we are going to do, actually I want to do one more thing here just for mental sanity. Because my wedge game was dog shit tonight, I want to hit a golf ball that lands between 105 and 108 yards. Let's just see if we can do that one time. See if I can get my feel back. Tomorrow between 8:30 and 9. That is pretty much what we did all night. That weak right shit. And that's really gross. Okay. That's good though, at least you feel it. It's too high. 31 degrees is too much. That is what we want. Skytrak tells me that's too low, but if my launch window is between 26 and 30 degrees with a wedge, I saw that, John. Hopefully he shows up, unlike myself and my partner today. Come on. Okay. So we said we want 105 to 108. Those last two are 106, which is great. So, here we go. That's a pretty good one too, right there. Okay, so I think we've got the feel down, which is really nice. But I'm not getting any spin on the golf ball because I have Costco chunks in my wedge. Last swing of the night here, guys. To make it a good one, try and carry this one 107 yards on the dot. Okay? That's not going to be 107 yards on the dot. We hit that very fat. Okay, sounds good, John. Thank you again for putting this all on. It's a really cool event. I was very frustrated with how I played tonight. We had to finish birdie eagle to get under par. So, there you go, Tommy. That's more like it. Okay. That's the one we want. So, guys, tomorrow we're going to do the same thing. We're paired with Scotty Scheffler. I'm assuming we're going to have different winds tomorrow. We'll have to see. John, I don't know if you've posted it or not. But with running the 36 holes and running the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, you got your hands full for the weekend. Hopefully we can do a lot better tomorrow. Hopefully Scotty goes nuts. If Scotty goes nuts, then we've got a prayer. So all right, Durf, take it easy. Double par. Oh, that's the thing is I hit a lot of really good golf shots. I misplayed the wind a lot tonight, which I don't normally do. Normally I've got the wind pretty dialed because at least on the simulator it's pretty consistent. But I could not for the life of me figure out how to play some of those crosswinds. But yeah, so tomorrow we're paired with Scotty, 36-hole event. We're probably going to be towards the lower end of the pack just because didn't get any help from the pro. I shot 1 under, but I have to give 3 shots back to the field, so that's technically a 74. So tomorrow we've got to go kind of low, and Scotty's got to go low. So, I mean, is it possible? Sure. Likely? I don't know. But I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. Tomorrow, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, we will go live again. And we'll see what we can do. All right? So I appreciate it. Everybody have a fantastic Saturday evening. We're playing a lot of golf. This will be 3 days in a row, which is a lot for me. But I'm enjoying it. It's a blast playing competitive rounds. Have a fantastic Saturday evening, folks. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we can do a little bit better. A little bit better. I'll put up a post on my on the YouTube page with an update of where we are on the leaderboard for anybody who's following it. So appreciate it, guys. Have a fantastic night, and I hope to see you.